Describe the conditions on the Middle Passage. 1. Tight packing. Tight packing describes when slaves were chained very close together. This meant higher death rates but more profit with more slaves on board the ship. 2. Disease. Slaves had to lie in their own and others' body and toilet waste because below deck was rarely cleaned, which spread disease. 3. Abuse. Female slaves often suffered sexual abuse from crew members. 4. Exercise. Slaves were taken onto the deck to exercise. This was closely supervised, and slaves were encouraged to dance for the crew's amusement. It also ensured that they kept their strength for being sold at auction. 5. Singing. Slaves were banned from singing and discouraged from speaking in their own languages in case they were planning a revolt. 6. Taking their own lives. Some Africans refused to be enslaved and took their own lives by jumping from slave ships or refusing to eat and dying in despair. 7. Punishment. Enslaved Africans could be punished either through whippings, thumbscrews or death if they did not follow instructions of the crew. 8. Public deaths. Slaves would witness the public whipping and deaths of other slaves to stop future rebellions. Explain why rebellion was difficult. 1. Punishment. Enslaved Africans knew they would be dealt with harshly, either through whippings, thumbscrews, or death if they rebelled. 2. Guns. The ship's crew were armed with guns and swords, while the slaves had no weapons of their own. 3. Navigation. Enslaved African had no maps or limited skills to take the ship back to Africa if they were successful in taking over the ship. 4. Weakness. Disease spread easily as they lived in horrible condition and were given unfamiliar foods which left many too weak to rebel. 5. Chains. As they were chained together, it was difficult to get free and start a successful rebellion. 6. Different languages. As slaves came from different tribes and areas in Africa, many would not be able to communicate. This meant they could not plan an attack as a combined group.